It has come to my notice that some people are still complaining about my accent. They say things like, why is it that when you talk, you sometimes sound like a British person and sometimes you sound like an American person? I mean, they're both great, but like, why not choose one? Because some people might think you're fake if you keep using different accents to talk. It's like, I've tried to explain this to you guys time and time again. I don't even know why it happens, but it changes all the time, depending on who I'm having frequent conversations with. Take, for example, last year when I worked as a hostess, I worked with a Scottish woman. And do you know that during the time we worked together, I noticed that whenever I pronounced the word that had the letter R in it, it sounded Scottish and almost Irish if you think about it. Like, even this accent that I'm using, it's mainly because many of my students are British and I talk to them all the time. And you know, something else that's even crazy is the way my accent changes depending on what I am doing. Take, for example, when I'm making YouTube videos, for some reason my accent is like this. But when I'm having classes with my kids, automatically it becomes American, like, hi Elisa, yes, you can say that. Or another example, when I'm talking with my Nigerians, automatically my English becomes like a typical Nigerian English. But the part that I still don't understand till now is when I'm pissed off, my accent is British. I get so mad and immediately I start to talk like this. Like, what's wrong with you? Who are you? Why are you talking to me like that? I don't understand. Like, or take, for example, I just finished speaking French and I try to immediately transition into speaking English. I begin to sound like a French person. Je ne sais pas pourquoi ça arrive, mais ça arrive. And the part I even hate the most is when I meet Nigerians for the first time and they're like, why you they speak English to me now? You speak pidgin, I beg, speak pidgin English. And I'm like, how many times in a year do I speak pidgin English? I barely do. And I always laugh sometimes when people force me to speak pidgin English. And then they're the ones in the end who end up like, okay, just go back to your normal English because this is your pidgin English. They will like, guess well. It's crazy because I'm not used to it. The only time I'm ever able to speak pidgin English properly is when I'm in character. I am able to speak pidgin so well to the point that some people are like, Eunice, now you just speak that kind of pidgin, so. But like when it comes to actually just speaking it in a normal conversation, it is so hard because I have to really think about it. Another thing that really annoys me is when people start saying things like, use your normal accent. Why are you using phoneme? I don't even know what my normal accent is. My accent is slightly British with a touch of American and Nigerian inside of it, okay? Like, I wonder if there are other people like me who have this issue with their accent. And I mean, there are billions of people in the world, so it can't be that I'm the only one, right? So if you're like me and you have this thing where your accent changes all the time, please let me know in the comments because I'm tired of feeling like I'm all alone in this, okay?